Hello, water signs. Thanks for coming in, you guys. I'm here to do a general check-in reading for you towards the full moon in Sagittarius. For Pisces, this energy should be quite harmonious with you. We just started Gemini season, which is your fellow mutable sign, as is Sagittarius and Virgo. So with everything happening in Gemini and Sag Pisces, this should be quite a flowy energy for you. Scorpio, we just left Taurus season, your opposite sign, and there was a lot of major astrological movements taking place. So for you, this time could be a little bit more flowy as well, a little bit more easygoing. Gemini is ruled by Mercury, and Scorpio, you are co-ruled by Mars. Mercury and Mars, you could find yourself opening up your mind to new learning possibilities, to new curiosities, and expanding your horizons. Cancer, anytime there's heavy moon activity, of course, is going to affect you extra strong, you being ruled by the moon. But let's just do a general check-in message today. I'm going to check in with all three of you in a general spread, and at the end, I'll draw more oracles and maybe some more tarot. For each sign separately, we'll get more individualized messaging. Remember, not every message needs to apply to you for it to have some relevance. I'm going to start off with some overall energy from the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck. Seems very fitting with a full moon in Sagittarius, Sag and Aquarius being the rebels of the zodiac. Let's see what's going on, water signs. Faith in the process. So it could be that you're trying to speed things along in the recent past. Maybe you were unsure of where things were heading, like needing to take control, maybe more of a situation. This is about taking your hands off the wheel a little bit and allowing things to unroll in the timing that they do. It is a process for sure. After the storm, this card has been coming up for several different elements throughout the whole month, actually. After the storm and faith in the process, right? So this is what happens after that process unrolls. Full moons, of course, mark the completion of manifesting energy, which would have started back in December of last year with the new moon in Sagittarius. Maybe the process since December till now has required a lot of faith. And now we get to see what comes next with this after the storm. Interesting. After the storm is number one in this oracle deck. So it's like new beginning, right? After everything's fallen away. Let's get some star codes. This could be astrological energy in your chart, in somebody around you, or just a circumstance affecting the situation. What do we have for the water signs, please? Okay. Wow, we got the astrology out really quick. We have the second house, Taurus's house. Isn't that interesting? We're only 2 days into Gemini season. And during Taurus season, as I mentioned, there was Jupiter, there was Uranus, there was eclipses, all kinds of things coming into play. The second house is our house of resources and finances. And maybe there's been some money issues associated. That's coming up for a lot of people right now. It's about how we make our daily living. Taurus shows up. Taurus in its own house. We have the second house and Taurus here. Taurus is an earth sign. It's all about cultivating. It's about what you grow. Scorpio, of course, your opposite sign. But Taurus plays it safe. It's like, okay, we have this much money, we have this much resources. How can we build it into something productive, nurturing, growth, all that kind of stuff? Whereas Scorpio on the opposite end of the spectrum tends to be a little more risk-taking. The ascendant. This is the arrival of the new self. How interesting, it's the first house. Interesting because we have that number one after the storm. And now we have Libra. Libra is also ruled by Venus. So is Taurus. Double Venus energy here. And Libra is about harmony and balance. And it's the seventh house of the zodiac. So it's long-term relationships and intimate partnerships as well. And then we have the symbiosis, the trine or the sextile. When planets are trine to each other, they make each other stronger. It's that harmony and balance. We have two Venus signs here. And then we have the ascendant. So what I'm getting is a new partnership entering the scene after a time of turmoil, right? After the storm. double Venus energy. There could be some romantic involvement coming toward you as well. Let's get right into the reading, water signs. I'm going to use the Good Tarot. Let's see what happened with you in the recent past that required the faith in this process. The Five of Fire. Okay, yeah. This is internal and external battle along your path. Now, whether or not you were coming up against the odds when it came to people around you, lots of fighting, lots of people with lots of things to say, ideas being batted back and forth. This could be internal as well, like you're struggling with what you must do. Faith in the process. The Five of Wands is a card about control. So it could be about releasing control. Now, around your work and your finances, there could have been some issues there as well. We'll clarify, of course. Okay, you wanted to come out. In the present, we have the Nine of Cups, water energy. Pisces, that's your card. The Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. It's happiness. Look at this mermaid under the water, surrounded by all of her treasures. I'm getting that song from The Little Mermaid. Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm a girl who has everything, but not quite? There's one cup missing, which takes this to the Ten of Cups. And as I'm a fan of saying, you don't get to the tens on your own. You need somebody else. And I see a partnership coming in for you guys. Let's see the next steps. So you had to fight through this process, this struggle. It definitely could have something to do with money or the home. Pisces, you're showing up with the Hanged Man, your major arcana. And this is a flip in perspective. It's a momentary pause to see things from a different way. Again, flipping the perspective about what makes you happy and what doesn't. Faith in the process. The Hanged Man is literally about that. It's about tapping into your higher self and holding steady until you get the messages that it's time to move forward with something. Your wish fulfillment, perhaps. Okay. Let's see the energy surrounding you. This could be another person. This could be a circumstance. It could also be the next steps you're going to take. I'm going to grab the one that fell on the floor. That's the one I feel. The Eight of Swords, air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And the Eight of Swords is where that perspective shift is required. It's about being stuck in your own mindset, unable to see outside of it, being kind of blinded by your own thoughts. Again, we get that hold back energy with the Hanged Man. So something's got you confused, water signs. And that's why you're kind of like, this is with the ascendant or the entrance, and then we get the Hanged Man. It's not really, it's kind of perched on the edge here. And it's because there's some kind of mental block. We'll see what that's about. Something you don't see. What's the challenge for the water signs? No. What is the challenge? The World. That's all of the fixed signs. Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. Done. It's about completing cycles. It's about beginning a whole new adventure. We have the number 1 card here. And the World is the last card in the tarot. So from the last card to the new beginning is what we're getting here. The challenge is wrapping up a cycle, having faith in the process. Could be dealing with somebody at a distance. There could be travel. Let's see a potential outcome for the water signs. The Seven of Swords. Wow. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. More air energy. Definitely could be dealing with someone strong in air. The Seven of Swords is about keeping your strategies to yourself. However, because we have that mental confusion coming in with the 8, this could be you telling yourself things that aren't necessarily true. Like it's mind games against the self. I'm getting a lot of internal energy here. Swords are all about our thoughts and our dialogues, and there's something here that you're telling yourself that may or may not be true in your perceptions, water signs. We have the 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Isn't that interesting? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? The girl who has everything. That's everything. Look at that Buddha. All right. And since the Nine of Cups is coming in with that Taurus energy of cultivation and building, growing, it's growing into the Ten of Cups. Let's see what's under that. The Hermit, Virgo's major, and the opposite sign of Pisces. As above, so below, as within, so without. This is about getting in alignment with your truth and what makes you truly happy. Virgo is a very nurturing energy, health, well-being, structures that support us. And I do kind of see that here with your second house. Let's clarify. I'm keeping the Ten of Cups out. It was on the bottom. What's with the Five of Fire in the recent past for the water signs? What's going on there? Some kind of internal struggle or external. The Four of Wands. 4 and 5 of Wands. The Four of Wands is about a home. It's a victory. It's a celebration. Certainly it could be an employment place. And with that Five of Wands, there could have been a lot of competition, a lot of struggle, fighting, going back and forth. Like I said, people getting in your way or you getting in your own way. The Four of Wands is the vision. Coming through really strong, that vision energy for all of the elements. What's the Four of Wands about? After the storm. It's about your work, the Eight of Pentacles, Earth energy, Virgo to be exact, which is coming through now in several places in your reading. The Eight of Pentacles is about diligence. It's about effort, hard work. So you've been working hard at something. There's a lot of competition. There's a lot of people who think that they could get in your way. But what this is saying is have faith in your own process through this. Whether that could be internal as well. Like you got to get out of your own way in terms of what you're trying to achieve here. But you're certainly working hard at beating out the competition. Let's see this Nine of Cups. Strength, Leo's major. Strength is the courage it takes to fight off the competition. Number 8 in the majors, it rules over 8 in the minors. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Diligence, hard work, effort, all very much the Strength card's purview. It's also about the ability to go within and conquer your ego, to have that battle with yourself, have faith in the process. You can take your hands off the wheel for a minute. That's what that's saying to me. But also having the courage and integrity to hold out for what makes you truly happy, what fulfills your heart with that Nine of Cups. To know what fulfills your heart, you first have to get in touch with it. And that's what we do when we're in the Strength card energy. Yeah, the Six of Wands, more Leo energy. You could have Leo strongly in your chart, or it could be referring to Leo season here. But the Six of Wands is definitely victory. It's being seen. It's coming out the other side. 4, 5, 6 of Wands. Winner, winner. This is the achievement. And again, this is going to make you very, very happy. This is what you've been working for. It's required that you had a lot of faith in the process along the way, because again, either you were in sort of an ego struggle with yourself or a battle against yourself. Could have been a lot of people around you too, but you emerged victorious presently. Let's see the Hanged Man. These cards just want to talk. The Seven of Pentacles, and we have the Eight of Pentacles in the recent past. This is like going back to the drawing board. These are your plans. These are the seeds you've planted and what you've done so far to get you to where you're going. With the Hanged Man, like I said, a moment of pause to see things from a different angle. Let me see. No, we can't take 3. Seven of Pentacles. Come on. Allow me to shuffle. Seven of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. See you waiting. Another 7. We have all of the 7s out. Isn't that interesting? Cancer, you're ruled by the number 7, being the 7th sign in the zodiac. But we have the 7 of Swords, Pentacles. Wait, we have Swords, Pentacles, Cups. What are we missing? Wands. The 7 of Wands. Okay. Almost all the 7s. But the 7 of Cups, right? That's Pisces. And this is about emotional and mental uncertainty. It's coming in with the 7 of Cups. Like, I don't know what comes next. I don't know what to do to get to where I want to go. You have victory on your mind, though. Have faith in the process. Seven of Cups is dreaminess. It's trying to filter through all of the possibilities. Let me see that Seven of Cups. Making plans towards your dream. Your dream is this Ten of Cups. Isn't that interesting? We have the Knight of Wands. We don't have the Seven of Wands, but we have the Knight of Wands. This is enthusiasm. This is going for it with joyful exuberance, allowing the creative energy in you to be what steers your direction forward. The Knight of Wands is very optimistic. And with the Seven of Cups, it's like you're filtering through all of your dreams and your options and trying to figure out what to make a move on, and then pause. Okay. Why the pause? Eight of Swords. That Seven of Cups, you could have some kind of confusion that you're trying to filter through here. Eight of Swords. The Ace of Pentacles. Wow, the new beginning. We're dealing with a lot of earth energy, which is your opposite element, earth signs. From the Eight of Pentacles to the Seven. And here is the Pentacle. Let me see. Pentacles aren't just money. They're resources of any kind. Time, energy, yes, money, effort. Ace of Pentacles, please. The Five of Pentacles. We have the Five of Wands as well. Five of Pentacles is like a card about lack. It's halfway to the 10. And we have the scales of balance coming out here with Libra, right? So it's like, is there a money deficiency or the inability to go for something? You're feeling like you're not quite able to step into this new beginning, which has a lot of prosperity associated with it. Let me see. Why the Five of Pentacles? You don't see how it's possible? Yeah. The Magician. This is Virgo and Gemini energy. So much Virgo coming through. Pisces, this could be a very strong message for you as your opposite sign. The Magician is trying to manifest some kind of expansion, some kind of financial expansion, more security, more stability. Remember, we started with the second house. So this could definitely affect your finances. And you're trying to manifest in this big pentacle. Let me see the World. The High Priestess, Pisces, there you are. The High Priestess is silent. This is about following your intuition. Now, if you're in the Eight of Swords, it can be a little hard to hear your intuition. Let me see this High Priestess. Maybe that's why you're confused. Another Five, the Five of Swords. Yeah, that's why you're confused. There is a very strong internal battle taking place for you, water signs. And it could be a little bit of self-sabotage, actually. I don't like all of these fives for you, especially when I see the High Priestess involved, because this is blocking your own intuition. It could be people around you as well. Again, I get that competition energy. Let me see this Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, which is right there. Seven of Swords. The Nine of Swords. More air energy. The Nine of Swords is one of anxiety, anticipating the worst possible outcome. This is staying up all night, stressing out about this strategy, something you're keeping to yourself. Let me see the Nine of Swords. Now we have the 7, 8, 9 of Swords. And the Four of Swords. What is going on? Of course, we did just enter Gemini season, which is air. Could be why we're seeing all of these swords. Four of Swords is a time of recovery, integration, after a repeating series of heartbreaks from the past. After the storm, you're reintegrating, you're learning the lessons you had to learn, and maybe that's where your perspective shift is coming from right there. Along with the Nine of Swords, let me see the Four of Swords. There's a lot of mental anxiety and stress happening, water signs. The World. The World was in the challenge, and here it is in the outcome. Let me see the World. The moon. Isn't that interesting with the full moon? Also Cancer, your ruler. Something's hiding. You're keeping things to yourself. You're not telling anybody about the plans that you're going to make. There's something you've got your mind locked around that you're trying to manifest. But you're coming from a place of lack on this, water signs. This is a very unusual reading for you. Maybe that's what you're worried about. The Knight of Cups. Water energy, very romantic, very sweet. This is my poet of the tarot. The Knight of Cups, pardon me, the Knight of Cups speaks the language of love. Brings in offers. It could be an apology coming your way. Somebody offering you emotions of some kind. From the 9 to the 10 of Cups. Here's the 10th cup on the bottom of the deck. Because remember, that 10 was on the bottom of the other deck. Here's the Knight and the 10. Okay. You don't see it coming. You're feeling like you're sitting in a place of lack, but there is something coming in for you. Wow. Let me see one more on this 9 of Cups in the present. This is where you want to be the victor. It's the Empress. Venus energy, divine feminine. Taurus and Libra. Taurus and Libra. Interesting. Now, the Empress is in the energy of self-creation. We have the 3 of Wands. The Empress is the number 3. This is about setting your vision and working towards it. Knowing that you can create anything that you want to create in the world, especially when you have the Empress involved. Transmutation energy. The Empress turns heartbreak into productivity. And we have the 4 of Swords, the time after heartbreak, after the storm. Now you're discovering what truly makes you happy. You've been working very, very hard to build whatever it is you want to build with that 8 of Pentacles. Whatever work you've been doing to do with your career, with your resources. What's on the bottom? Oh yeah, the 3 of Wands. We saw that. This is vision casting. This is looking out to your future with positive expectancy. We saw the World card twice, so it could be actually about getting out into the world more with your work. Taking that step you're guided to take here, Hanged Man. Okay. Let me see the moon. What's hidden? The Hanged Man. Pisces. What's hidden? The 2 of Swords. The 2 of Swords is the need to make a decision. It's really a crossroads in the heart. It's where you have to make a decision when you don't know what is at the end of either choice, because the moon is there. So there's things that are hidden. 4 of Swords, 2 of Swords. It's time to make a decision about what. But that's probably why the Hanged Man is here. You're trying to hold back until you get a clearer perspective. What do we have? The Page of Swords, Gemini energy. Page of Swords is the curious one, the watcher, the waiter, trying to get more information. Somebody could be observing you from a distance, trying to make a decision about whether or not to come toward you. Could be vice versa. Page of Swords, 7 of Swords, and the 2 of Swords. Somebody observing you, watching. Okay. Let's get into the signs. Cancer, let's start with you. What do I feel? Yeah. Wisdom of the Oracle for Cancer. What do we have? Go the distance. That's amazing. Again, putting in all of the hard work. You've already done a lot of effort towards this goal of yours or where you're headed. This is wanting to make it last forever. Go the distance. So I'm not sure what you're pulling back from for a moment here, Cancer, to get some kind of perspective. But this is saying that whatever you're working towards definitely can lead to the 10 of Cups. Let's get some more information on that. Thinker. Look at all the swords. You could be dealing with somebody who has strong air. You could have that in your chart. But with the thinker and the go the distance, there could be contemplation about what you could invest in further. Like, if I put more energy, time, attention, money, effort into what I'm building, is it going to take me where I want to go? Will it last? There's a real contemplation energy there. Let's get you another astrology. Interesting, the thinker is number 44. The fours are the emperor. And we see the empress right here. Partnership energy. We have Capricorn, your opposite sign, Cancer. That could be who you want to build this with. Alternatively as well, it could be telling you to embrace that inner Capricorn, your opposite. To be more focused on the financial, the material, the 3D parts of life. We have this moon all over the place, but something here, you can't hear your intuition. Let's get another one. Capricorn is a very hard-working energy. It's earth. We have the 12th house. That's the final house. That's where the hanged man lives. And this is the house of introspection. We have thinker. We have Capricorn in the 12th house. There's certainly something to do with your investment. There's the first house and the arrival, the new self. One phase of your life is coming to an end, Cancer, and another one is about to begin, from the 12th house to the first house. And you're stepping into a whole new part of yourself, ultimately leading towards the 10 of Cups. Let's get you a romance angel. For those of you where this involves love, and it could, because we are dealing with 10 of Cups there. What card is that deck? Okay. Romance angel for Cancer. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish here, maybe it requires, a lot of support. Chemistry, there is a strong magnetic attraction here. Okay. And on the bottom of the deck is you deserve love. Remember, I was getting that kind of energy of lack. All these fives could be affecting you quite strongly, Cancer. Maybe your friends are trying to help you understand that you do deserve this. Whatever it is that whatever this 10 of Cups is for you, could be a relationship, it could be a workplace, could be a home. We have the 4 of Wands. Let's get you a Moonology card, Cancer. Last quarter moon in Capricorn. Leave the past behind. We have the sign of Capricorn here, and then we have the moon in Capricorn, and that's your opposite sign. Leave the past behind. We had the 5 of Wands in the recent past, and the 8 of Pentacles. Could have something to do with your work and moving towards a whole new work that makes you a lot happier, a lot more emotionally fulfilling. Could involve a partnership. I find it so fascinating. Oh, on the bottom of the deck, we have last quarter moon in Cancer. Take a breather. That moment of pause, the 4 of Swords, the Hanged Man, and the Hermit. So you're taking a breather after you've had to leave behind a lot of things that are quite difficult. And here comes after the storm, the new beginning. You had to battle through something, Cancer. Okay, let's go to Pisces. What do we have for Pisces? Let's go there. All that glitters. Pisces. And Milk and Honey. These are an interesting combination of cards. All that glitters and Milk and Honey. There's such a dreaminess to that, isn't there, Pisces, with that? You could have a fear, like either this is actually going to be everything for you or it's an illusion. 7 of Cups can be a bit of an illusion. And then the 7 of Pentacles, right? from the more ethereal, unseen possibilities of the Seven of Cups to the practical, the seen. Pentacles are things that we can touch, feel, hold, utilize, whereas cups live more in the imagination. And that's kind of the dilemma that you're in, Pisces, with that Hanged Man. Is it practical? Can it be built? Or is this all in my mind? Faith in the process. Because milk and honey and all that glitters can be mistaken, right? Not all that glitters is gold. But milk and honey is the true nurturing, the true beauty, the over and above. So there's kind of a dilemma for you, Pisces, and maybe that's why you're holding back to see what's real and what isn't. Okay, let's get you in astrology. Pisces. What do we have? Progressions, the journey. Yeah, well, it's unfolding, right? You are at the 7s, and again, we want to get to the 10s. So you're taking a moment of pause at 7 and trying to figure out, is this real? Can I turn it into something real? We have debilitated and discomfort. So again, Pisces, it's that war between, is this an illusion or is it something I can actually build? 7 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles. I feel one more for you. Something's making you uncomfortable. Wow, Pisces, we got the Pallas Athena. Think. No wonder all those swords are there. You're definitely trying to untangle this, whether this is an illusion or not. Yeah, let's get a romance angel for you. Pisces. 2. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Again, maybe that's why the pause and the 7 of Cups. You're like, I don't know if I believe in this or not. Getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Isn't that interesting? With keep an open mind and getting to know each other. I like that combination for you, Pisces. Oh yes, just in time for landscaping, which is perpetual, even though I live in the heart of the city. All right, Pisces, let's get you a Moonology card for Pisces. First quarter moon in Virgo, your opposite, Pisces, coming up a lot. Assess the situation. That's what you're doing. You're thinking. You're assessing the situation before you fully move into it. Oh, how annoying. I'm sorry, you guys. First quarter moon in Aries, step into your power. Interesting. Assess the situation and then step into your power. Pisces, your power is the High Priestess. That's your power card in tarot, one of them. And with that 5 of Swords, there's some self-doubt going on there and it's blocking your intuition. You're trying to use your mind too much, Pisces. You got to step into your intuition. That's what you do when it says step into your power. Let's move on to Scorpio. What do we have, Scorpio? What do we have for Scorpio? Clean it up. Scorpio, this has a lot to do with unfinished business from the past. Again, with that 5 of Wands, maybe there was a lot around you in terms of fighting and fussing and misunderstandings. The need for you to see things in a different perspective could be with that Hanged Man energy. Let's get another one. Interesting for me because this Clean It Up card also carries Virgo energy with it. Paying attention to all the details. Let's get you one more with Clean It Up. Scorpio. Regeneration. That's beautiful. That is like death and rebirth, which is your power energy. So before you can reinvent after the storm, right? And faith in the process. There could be some things for you to take care of. Okay. Do we want, yeah, astrology for Scorpio. So sorry about the noise, you guys. It is currently 8:30 in the morning as I record this, and yet. Okay. The North Node. Scorpio, the North Node is our soul's destined path and purpose here on Earth. This could be heading towards your future. And then we have the moon. For the third time, the moon shows up. The unknown. So for you too, Scorpio, we have the first house still on the bottom. There's a real need to trust your intuition. Water signs, you are the intuitive bunch of the zodiac. I don't like seeing the high priestess in a place of challenge. You could be coming up against yourself. There could be a lot of people around you with a lot to say, blocking your intuition. Okay, let's get romance angels, Scorpio. This situation involves a marriage. Could be trailing bits from your past to do with a marriage, to do with a divorce. We have faith in the process, and then after the storm, right? Clean it up and regeneration. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Something coming back from the past for you, Scorpio? For some of you, that could be the case for sure. Okay, let's close it off with a moon card for you, Scorpio. Last quarter moon in Cancer. Take a breather. That's what I see you doing. And full moon in Virgo. Take inspired action. That is exactly what that Knight of Wands is that we saw right here. Inspired action with the Hanged Man and the Seven of Cups. This is that take a breather, that moment of pause, and then boom, you take inspired action towards whatever it is for you that you want to create. It could be about a relationship. This situation involves marriage. On the bottom, we have the new moon in Scorpio. Go deeper. That's what you do, Scorps. Take inspired action and go deeper. You know what? I'm going to get you each from this deck. One card. Cancer. Intuition. Say no more. Let your friends help you. Chemistry and go the distance. Following your intuition. Okay. Pisces. What do we have, Pisces? 2. Banish a curse and resilience. Very interesting, Pisces. Banish a curse. That 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords, the curse could be your own internal dialogue. It could be you keeping yourself from your true success. I have that you're afraid to believe that something is actual milk and honey rather than fool's gold. So you're assessing the situation to determine that. Scorpio. What do we have, Scorpio? Look at that. Courage. Remember we saw the Strength card? Look at the Lion in this card. Whatever it is here, take inspired action, take a breather, clean it up, regeneration, courage. To answer to the integrity of your own heart. One more, Scorpio. And destiny. I love that for you. All right, water signs, that's what I have for you. I definitely hope this resonated. I hope it helped. Remember what I said, just take what fits and apply it as it does for you. I love you guys, water signs. Happy full moon. Namaste, my friends.